Hey cleaning family, it's Carolyn Arellano, your cleaning business mentor. And in today's YouTube video, I am going to give you a tutorial on how to optimize an already existing Google My Business profile. So if you guys have a Google My Business profile for your business, please be sure to watch the entire video. I am going to go through one of my mentees' profile and show you all of the information that she was missing that is now going to help her get found on the Google My Business search in her area. So be sure to stick around for the entire video. If you are looking to give your cleaning business a boost, please be sure to check out my full website. On my website, you will find a number of products, resources, online courses, as well as one-on-one coaching calls with myself and one-on-one mentoring. The first thing you want to do is log into your Google My Business profile. Next up, we are going to go through all of the prompts that Google has for us, just reading through. Now, we don't have to create a custom Gmail because she already has one. So let's go ahead and take a look at how many Google reviews she actually has. She only has 17 Google reviews, which is no bueno. And we're going to help her optimize her profile. So the first thing we're editing is her business name. I'm making some corrections based on the information she provided. Next up is the business category. Now here you'll see that she doesn't have a category selected, which again could be negatively impacting how she's being found on Google. So I am going to head and clicking house cleaning as her category. Next up, I'm going to be editing the description of her business. Now in the description, all she did was write out the different types of cleanings that she's providing. She's missing a lot of information, such as where she services and other info. So I'm asking ChatGPT to help us come up with a Google My Business description using the info that she's provided, and we're asking it to optimize for SEO searches. Now, this can only be 750 characters or less, so that's why you see me asking ChatGPT to bring it down to 750 characters. Here, I'm just deleting all of the stars that we don't need in there. We want this description to look neat. Next up is the opening date. She doesn't have her opening date in here, so I'm inputting it for her. Next up is the phone number, which is fine. However, you'll notice that her website is actually her Instagram. So I'm going to go ahead and link her website where it belongs. This could have also been negatively impacting her. Here is where her Instagram would go under socials, and I'm going to grab her Facebook page and also add that link there. Next up is the business location, which is fine, but as you'll notice, she has no service areas listed, which could again be negatively impacting how she's being found on Google. Okay, so here we are adding in all of the service areas. Now, she provided me all this information before I started this tutorial, so that's how I know what I'm inputting for her. Next up is going to be more from the business. Here I'm going to choose that she's Latino owned as well as business owned. Now you guys can go through each and every one of these items to take a look at them, but I know that I just have to jump to service options and I'm going to click save. Now I'm just going to go through each and every tab to make sure all the information is input correctly and that there are no more adjustments that need to be made, such as me deleting this little star. So I'm going to go through each and every area where there's information provided about the company and make sure that everything looks good. So you guys saw me put a lot of information that she was missing, which was vital for her profile. Next up, you see me editing her business hours for Sunday. I always suggest putting 24 hours because to me, as a client, I would be looking at this to see if I could reach out to you. Now let's go ahead and actually see what her performance has been like for the last few months. Next up, here are products. Now you're going to see me create products for her. Also, I'm going to be using Canva. So I have the pro version of Canva. You guys can use the free one, but I really like the pro version because you have different options as far as photos and videos, and I like to have somewhat different content from the other cleaning businesses, in my area. Yes, they're all stock photos at the end of the day, but at least they're just a little bit more advanced. So here you see me creating pictures for move-in, move-out cleaning, commercial cleaning, residential cleaning, and you can pretty much just slow this video down and see exactly what I'm doing. But essentially, I'm just searching for pictures, and then I am going to be downloading them onto my computer and naming each individual file. Now, I could have actually saved this as one file, but for whatever reason, I decided to give myself more work and download each individual one, naming them the type of cleaning that I'm going to be looking for. So again, we're just creating products in her Google My Business profile, and that's why I need these stock photos. So here I'm going to put the product name as house cleaning. I know that it's a service, but I'm still building it as a product because I want my customers to know about the different types of services that I provide. Now, there's also a service area, which I'll be showing you next, but let's go ahead and put in a product description. You can also add a landing page down below this box if you want your customers to land on a specific page to your website. So if you had a deep cleaning book now page, this is where I would have linked her book now page. We're going to go ahead and click publish and add our next product. So we're going to go ahead and type in commercial cleaning. We're going to create a category. We're not going to put any pricing because we want our clients to either call in for a price or head over to our instant booking forms. But again, I'm just doing this so that my profile, looks professional, has a ton of information, and most importantly is informing my clients of what it is that we provide. Now, being active on your Google My Business profile is extremely important, you guys. It is the most important profile that your business will ever have. Meaning, you need to be active on this profile and treat it with a lot of attention by collecting reviews, by responding to reviews, by adding updates, by adding questions and answers. Okay, so next up here, we're going to go ahead and click Edit Services. Now, as you'll notice, again, she had nothing checked off, which could be negatively impacting how she's being found on Google. Now, I'm not a big fan of the booking feature on here. I do use Zen-made booking forms, but if you want to learn more, just go ahead and click on booking. Next up, we're jumping to adding an update. Now, you can add updates, offers, and events for your business. I suggest adding an offer for, almost every month out the year. You want to be active on this profile, you guys. And by active, I mean opening up the app, adding photos, adding videos, replying to client reviews, adding these updates and offers, answering questions from your clients. The more that you're active on your Google My Business profile, the higher you will rank. And this is how you grab your Google My Business link to share with your clients. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Drop your comments down below and make sure to hit follow.